Okay. Okay. So, hi everybody. How's everybody doing? I wanted to say thank you for coming. I mean, this is Ace of Wands, the Hierophant. We're on a brand new journey, right? We all want to know. Ask your questions and I'll let you know. My cards are still in hand because when I say I'm going to, I'm going to. I'm a real person about it. Now, as far as everything else goes, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Subscriptions. Don't subscribe for a reading and then take it back. How? Be genuine. If you don't want to hear anything else after that, turn off your notifications. I'm okay with that. But we're all trying to get somewhere out here. Thank you, loves. Extra special. Thank y'all so much for coming. You're much appreciated. You know, I know it's kind of like 10 o'clock in the morning. I mean, that kind of drives people crazy. And it's almost 10:30 here. I don't know what time it is where you're from, but it's 10:30 in the morning here. So good night, good morning from wherever you're from. You know, I would like people to start commenting on my posts other than those sites that want to just kind of exploit people. Do not click on those sites. Don't let people exploit you. Not for your money, not for your this, not for your that. If you're genuinely... The land in between. I don't know who that's for. So that's number 40. So don't let people exploit you, okay? Like, don't click on those sites. There's plenty of PORN in America, okay? To not have to click on some stupid site, okay? They ain't gonna have nothing different than what we got here. I promise you. And then you end up like your credit card information and your name and your bank account and your address been stolen and you wonder how the heck it happened. I don't know why I'm saying all this, but for real. So, I'm trying to get like a genuine message from Spirit. They don't have much to say right now. Because there's no energy in here. Beyond the ordinary. 45. That's 2 4s. Oh, they almost made me drop my deck. Please don't do that. Please. I don't mean to be controlling, but like really. I hate when my deck falls on the floor. Just flip it if you don't mind. So 3:44 on the clock. So 4 and 5 and 40. That is 40 is just kind of 4. And then 4 and 5 is 9. Beyond the ordinary. Thank you for trying. And then we have opening to discovery and the call of the muse. That's 4. And then 34. God dang, how many 4s can be on this floor? Hi Sarah, how are you doing, sweet love from New York? What? Yes, you can ask a question, sweet. Yes, you can. I'm also an intuitive reader, so I stay until I'm done telling you the real, because I don't lie. So if you're not willing to hear the real, you might want to go to one of those they'll come back to you readers, or because this is about you, it's not about them. But yes, of course, you can ask any question you'd like. I also read with cards. Sarah, you got a lot of cards coming up. What's your question, sweet? I'm gonna hold these cards right here because it's probably the answer. Good question. Why is he not answering you? Does he love you or just lying? It's a very good question. And the only bad question is the one not asked. Okay? So I congratulate you. One thing I can say, I'm going to give you one intuitive message, but I'm also going to pick up your cards because I feel like these cards are going to tell you the same thing. If someone is not answering your phone call, but he says he loves you, how much player energy do you have to take? And it's not like he's playing you. It's a game he probably plays with everybody that is like a side. Not, and I hate to call people a side piece, but just aside from whatever he has going on in his life. If he stopped answering and then you keep calling, how much value have you placed upon yourself? Can you put yourself on that pedestal that you put him on and say, he ain't even answering? Then why am I even calling? You know what? How many men are out here that probably can treat me better than a not answer phone call, and all it takes is a yes button on that cell phone. Grand Symphony. It says a merry move, and then you have the power of purpose. Learn your purpose. No, he's not so busy at work. Don't let nobody tell you that. No, don't let nobody tell you that. Just like somebody called my phone, I can just easily press the end button, and all I'm doing is sitting here, or I can answer right in front of you. Hello, love. What are you doing? I'm sorry, baby. I'm at work right now. I know you calling. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I love you so much. I'm gonna go. I can't talk right now. I'm in front of my bosses, and I'll call you back soon. Please understand. But as soon as I get off work, I'll call you, and then he'll call you. There's no such thing. None. Hey, sweet. Look, I got two phones. Hey, sweet. Hey. Go in the bathroom. Hey, baby, I'm in the bathroom right now. Oh, look at me. Hey, baby, I'm in the bathroom right now. I just wanted to call you real quick while I'm in the bathroom. I'm taking a pee. I'm so sorry, baby. I love you so much. I just want you to know I'm thinking about you right now. I'll talk to you as soon as I get home. I hope to see you soon. Love you, baby. Bye. Even if it's a voicemail. You go to work and call him from the bathroom or wherever. Why aren't you answering my phone calls? I don't get it. What are you doing right now? That's why he does it. Because you made yourself so vulnerable to him that he knows you ain't going nowhere, so he can do anything, including not answer your phone call. You know what I'm saying? He'll call the female that really gives him a hard time, and not makes themselves so vulnerable. That's the one he's on the phone with during the lunch breaks. Hey, baby, what you doing? How sweet. I'm so sorry to answer your phone call. I just wanted to call you back real quick. I really, what are you doing today? Can I take you out to dinner later? I get off at such and such time. I know I worked late. Let's have a conversation real quick. Unless he is in a dungeon where there's no cell service, you can call somebody, especially somebody that loves you and that you love. And if it ain't me, then maybe, Miss Sarah, your feelings are entirely too intense for somebody that is not sharing the same feelings that you have. That does not make a marriage or a man. And it's not going to change. That person was the way he was before you met him. He just gave you all the glitz and glam and glory when you met him because you were the fresh thing. But now he's onto fresher spit. And he's making you, a lady, chase a man. That is not chivalrous. That understand how awesome you are and fucking beautiful you are, and don't chase a man. I will never chase a man. And I don't sleep with men. They chase me. I would chase a man. And when somebody actually gets to the point where they're at a point in their lives that they understand that how can you be a provider and you don't have a chase game? Like you just the whole perfect person in this world that people are not going to eventually get sick of just that. You're perfect and you can give me, you can give me a house or you can nurture my feelings for a minute. But why am I chasing you? You're the masculine. I'm the feminine. That means masculine is a man. And unless I've done something wrong, why am I chasing you? I can understand if we were together and I lied and I cheated, then I can understand chasing you. But if you're creating the problem, then why am I chasing? What am I chasing? A problem? As soon as I get you, as soon as the cat and Tom and Jerry, as soon as I get you in my hands, and you all have watched Tom and Jerry before. One of my readers says this all the time. I get so annoyed with her because she's just kind of straightforward, just like I am, but it's the truth. Tom and Jerry. So Tom keeps chasing Jerry, right? Jerry eventually gets into his hands. He's caught Jerry a couple of times, the whole season, all the seasons. And he's caught Jerry quite a few times. Or maybe it's the other way around. Is it Tom the mouse and Jerry the cat? Oh, it's Tom the cat and Jerry the mouse. It's like Tom cat. Okay, I don't even know. But chasing. We all have a powerful person. A powerful purpose is to be powerful within ourselves. When love comes, it's not so hard. Love is not that hard, and it doesn't hurt so bad. And some people, when they're not ready to hear my message, like I said, go somewhere else. But in this instance, we need to make these men grow up to be men and not be women. while we go out and make the bacon and give them everything, and then they do nothing for it. They make me chase you and win. I know, Sarah. I've been there. I'm trying to tell you. I understand. And I'm really am very compassionate to your situation. And don't get it wrong and don't get it twisted. And I'm trying to just kind of inform you that you have to keep your woman straight. The fact that you are uniquely feminine and he's a man. And whatever he's doing while he's not answering your phone call, talking about I work a lot, I promise you, that Tom and Jerry cartoon where the cat chases the mouse all over the house, but the mouse still wins. Somebody is making him grow up as a man and chase them. Not the mouse chasing the cat, but the cat, the tiger, the lion is chasing the mouse, the gazelle. And eventually he gonna eat because somebody's making him grow up. And as long as you're chasing, as long as the mouse, the feminine, as they say we are, because I promise you, the man is the head, but the woman is the neck, and we rule the shit. Yes, you can ask one question. Go ahead and put it down, and I'll answer it. As long as the woman is chasing the man, then that makes him a feminine. It doesn't make him masculine, which makes him be able to do whatever he wants because he has a man brain, but he has woman wants. I want some female to want me or chase me. Well, then maybe you haven't grown up yet, because women, we were born powerful and with a purpose. You see that? And at some point in time in our lives, we have to agree to stop chasing, because that's when you know your worth as a feminine, as if you're always beautiful. And if you're not chasing me, then you're childish as a masculine. You haven't grown up. Get some balls. You know what I'm saying? Get some balls. If you're not even interested in why I'm calling or what I'm calling for, then you, Sarah, are chasing a man. Then go get one of them. Don't underestimate what's around you. Your surroundings. But at the same time, don't poop where you sleep. That's because he can. But that's only, okay. Do you know how, like, somebody will put, let me explain this. So you know how, like, you have a dog and he's been starving, or hungry for such and such a long time. There's a dog. He's been hungry, and you just adopted or just picked him up off the street, and he hasn't eaten for a week. And then you put a T-bone steak in front of his face, and then take it back, and then put it back, and then take it back. Everyone's able and willing, and please ask your questions. I will go back up the line and answer them. But you have a dog. Take it back, pull it, take it back, pull it, take it back, pull it, give it, pull it. But he never get to eat. That's what you're doing. That's what he's doing to you. Stop the pattern. That is that he's playing with your psyche, and just kind of don't give anybody that power. You know what? Do what you do best and be a woman. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Do what you do best as a woman, and go the hell out there and be your damn self, and catch you a lion, and then make him want more from you, make him want to do more to get you, because you have a lion, and make him the mouse. and you be the lion, not even the cat, because the cat is the one you just caught a side of him that way. The cat is the one that's chasing you now. You feel me? He may see you as a mouse, but you the lion in that beast. I mean, so please do what I said. It will change your entire life, because you have to understand your power and how good you are. And somebody will always try to take advantage of that. That's what light workers, that's the biggest problem they ever have, is someone taking advantage of light workers. Let me see. Let me go back. Hello, dear. I'm sorry. Abba, I hope I say that right. Is my friend Azuba good person or fake? Abba, you still here, sweet? I hope you, if you are not, I hope if that message that I gave you helps. Okay, let me tell you something. One thing that you know about a good versus a fake: play their game. And if it's not a game, and when it's really authentic, you'll feel it. But if it's not authentic, you'll know it. So if you're questioning whether a friend, a person that you as an acquaintance that you can talk to today and tomorrow are in another place, if that person is not authentically in your universe, like y'all understand, y'all have clicks, they call you, you call them. But sometimes you can ruin a good thing by your mind and thinking, man, I've been hurt by friends before, so maybe I don't know if they're good or fake now. I don't know if they're a good friend or a fake one. I don't know, because I've been hurt by friends. And you can put, but she's your friend. I'm sorry, I assumed, and I apologize. She's your friend? She's new to a group and she's your friend. Well, I've been through that too. The only greed is what you're willing to give. That's the truth. Just say no. Make her pull that shit out of her own pocket. That's the way to do it. Like, you can. Someone will always try to get closer to you when they think that you are wealthier than they are. And sometimes they have wealth, but a person's psyche, sometimes it's just what they have is not enough. It's just not. But one thing you can do is have self-respect and say, look, you can say, separate tickets, please. And that's the way in which you can correct that. Separate tickets, please. Look, if a person is greedy, they are the one that's dark. That's what you have to understand. They're the dark ones. They're taking advantage of an emotion in which you feel for yourself. I don't want darkness in my life. I'm tired and sick and tired of struggling. So they use that to their advantage. So you went to her with some kind of something or another to say something. Now that you went to her, now you have an issue. She has a way in which to get into your pocket. So, okay, you can remove the dark spells from my life. Do it, and I don't have to pay. Look, is anybody in here paying me nothing? But I still can give you good advice and do something as a community, as a friend, as something, as a light worker, as this, as that. I can still do it for you without payment. I don't need to buy your lunch, your dinner, your baby's clothes, and all that stuff. Because I promise you, you will suck more out of me than it will take you to just say the dark that is around you has nothing to do with you. As long as you stay in the dark will always be there. You have to remove, hello everybody, you have to remove yourself from the darkness. Like, you can't live around BS and expect to do like this, God please, and it's just gonna go away, because when you open your eyes, it's still there. God is telling you to remove yourself from the darkness, including this person that's trying to take from you. That's dark. And as long as you're willing to give, that's taking advantage. That's dark as well. Especially to a person that don't need it and trying to use you for your weakness. Get them, no, that is not a real friend. Get the heck away from that person. She did trap you. It's not a try. She did. No. When a dog misbehaves, you tap him on the nose. Excuse me. No. I worked hard for me and my energy. You ain't gonna come and promise me something that I can do for my damn self. All I have to do is remove myself from the darkness. That is how you get to your light, is remove yourself from the darkness. Sometimes that's hard to do because it has a whole bunch of family and a whole bunch of this and a whole bunch. Have you ever just said, oh my God, I just want to get away from these people. I want a vacation. Went on vacation. All of a sudden, everything that was dark turns into light. It's the most fun you ever had. It's the most greatest thing, from just because you removed yourself from the darkness. Have you ever just had an argument in your house and then just walk down the street and let the silence come in and remove yourself from the darkness? Because a dark energy can flow into you and give you dark feelings. Remove yourself from the darkness. You don't need no witch person to do that. That person just wants your cash. Remove yourself from this darkness. Then your mind can be clear so you can think about what to do next. Those of you wondering who's going to come back, remove yourself from that darkness. God said you're not supposed to be there in the first place if you don't know if they want to, come back or not. But one thing he says is, if you have been removed or they have been removed from you, that is his work. And he says, that's when you do your inner work and work on yourself and say, the reason they are not here is because I needed that. I need to focus on myself. No, that's not a question. No need to trust her. You should know. You say, God said, save your damn self. Don't save somebody. Give when you work for your money or when you have it and then you give it to someone else and they don't come through and they just keep asking, then that is taking the energy in which is God's given to you, your blessing. You could have take all that money that she wants from you and take yourself on a vacation. Take yourself out to dinner. Take yourself somewhere else and you'll find a better friend than that one. Someone that'll say, let me hear your problem. What's wrong with you? Are you okay? And then you'll tell them, and you know what? They say, look, I've been through that. And I'm telling you right now, I've been through that. And I'm telling you, look, Just remove yourself. Take all the time that you need for yourself so you can raise your vibration. So that even if you have to go back into the lion's den, I promise you, you're not a gazelle. I mean, they're like, like lionesses, and now you're the king of the jungle, because I also learned who the hell I am up here. My mind is straight now. So you and you and you and you get the heck up out of my house, or shut the hell up, or don't come back, or whatever your situation is, because I respect myself. And then if you respect yourself enough, a lion, you will create your own pride. You don't need nobody to take anything out of your life that you can't do yourself. That's codependency. You don't need to be codependent on nobody else. You just got to remove yourself from the BS. The BS. The stuff that just don't make no dang on sense. It don't make no sense for them to do that. That's why you're asking, because it doesn't make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, why do it? When you are in control of your own destiny. Shelby, manifestation is important. Whatever you put out, you will get back. But you also have to put energy into that. You can't say, will I get a job this year, but you're only filling out 10 apps in an entire year because you're afraid that people will not accept you. Yes, you will, as long as you put that energy in there. There's always a job, and people are always hiring somewhere, because there's a lot of people out here that really kind of don't want to work. So if you're willing to do what it takes, you can get exactly what you want. You just have to put that synergy out there to God. Tell God, source, universe, the planets, the earth, your ancestors, this is what you want. And yes, that is what you can get. This is not, they don't limit it to one person can get a job. There's too many jobs out here that everyone can get. And sometimes if you put this energy out there to one of them $90,000 jobs, they'll train you to have that job. Most insurance, if you want to sell insurance or real estate, they'll train you for that and then pay you to work at wherever they're at. And insurance companies, especially car insurance companies, they are hiring like crazy. And then all you have to do is sit there and wait for people to come in, which is the easiest job you can ever have, because at the end of the day, you have to have car insurance to live in the United States. That's period. Hi. Can you take yes, I can take everybody's question. Everybody's question. So just ask it. I promise you I'll scroll up. I did with Shelby. You will get a job this year if that's what you want. Just put it out. Put it out in the ethers. Tell your source, God's source, universe, that that's what you want. And it will come to you. All you have to do is speak it. Say it. Write it down. Put your name on it. This is my job. Ask them. Real estate. Real estate will train you how to, they will pay for you to go to real estate training to teach you how to sell real estate. Insurance companies, medical insurance, all these, they will teach you how to do these things as long as you put it out there. And a lot of these jobs will say, we will train you, and then you can make such and such a year commission. Some people don't like commission jobs, but commission jobs, when you sell insurance, is a commission job, and nobody can have a car in the state of Texas without insurance, or in the state of New York, or in the United States. You have to have insurance in order to have a car. So that is the easiest. You have to just go for it. Put yourself out there in a way in which you know is going to be successful. If they say we will train, then do that. Go get it. Don't treat yourself. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. My SP, what is that? SP. Please clarify. New Year brings the 24th of this month. Is that your birthday? The 24th? Yes. Let me tell you something. Happy birthday to you. That's one thing. Second thing, your prediction is live your life to the fullest because we keep getting older every dang on year. I'm going to tell you, the only thing that God can say, the only thing that God can really, like, the only thing he can do is take your breath. And as long as you wake up and birthday is there, live your life to the fullest. I don't care if you hate your job, get out of it. If you love your job, stay in it and do more of it. If you want to spend more time with your family, do that. But make sure that you never have a moment of regret in your life. That's what the next year needs to bring you. Not what's gonna bring you. What needs to bring you is no regret. If you want a new relationship, go get it. It's beautiful. Even in the heartbreak, I promise you, every heartbreak is a lesson learned. Get in there. Learn a lesson or two. It's okay. What doesn't kill you is only going to make you stronger. Sometimes it's a lot of, you got to go through this stuff, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to come out of it. Even if it's like a bad job, even if you lose a bad job, the next job is going to be a good one. So why hide out in some corner somewhere acting like the next year is going to be like anything less than what you make it? Like you went for that job, or you went for this relationship, or you went for that. So, okay, go for it. Live it out. Live, because you know what? Ain't no day promised to nobody. Here where I live, somebody went in and shot out a whole school of kids. No day is of children. No day is promised to nobody. So live it up. Live it up. That's what I'm saying. Shit. If you want to smoke cigarettes and get drunk every day, fucking do it. Because you know what? I'd rather have lived and died like that than to live in somebody's closet. One second. Hello? Hello. Okay. Anyway, next question. Because arrested by the police. Please tell me. Call the police. Ask them. Okay. There's a way to find out when he'll be released. Go online. Or your boyfriend will call you and tell you his release date. If he's got 5 years, he's got 5 years. If he got 30 years, he's got 30 years. It's no trick to it. Like it's not, it depends on the judge and what the judge says. So if he was just arrested, then you just have to wait. It just is what it is. Because I mean, not to be like unpurposeful, but if I was arrested, I couldn't tell you my release date until the judge tell me. And then when the judges tell you, then you worry. But there's very little that can happen to this person in prison or jail. So if he was arrested, let him go through it. Maybe then you all will learn something. Unless you have bail money, then go bail him out. Elisa, I have a question for you. Why do you feel like he's cheating on you? Is there evidence of that? Like literal, physical evidence, proof of that? other than he missed a phone call when you was trying to call him? No evidence? Or is he the breadwinner or you? It's kind of irrelevant, but it's still a good question. Okay. I have a solution. Okay, I have a solution for that. First of all, sometimes people, and I say this all the time because I get this question a lot. If a man wants to marry you, don't take that shit for granted. Like, they really kind of want to marry you. Like, men just kind of, they don't have to settle down if they don't want to. They just don't. They can, like, I mean, there's a lot of women out here. You know what I'm saying? And if you question whether he's at work or not, take him lunch. Period. Just be like, I'm here to see, I want to surprise you for lunch and bring you something. And if you question it and there's no evidence, then I think you should just stop worrying. It's something you're making up in your mind. It's childhood wounding. Because it's something that you're afraid will happen to you. And not everything happens to you. Some things are really great and it happens for you. And I used this analogy yesterday and I said, do not poop in your pumpkin pie. Or whatever pie you like, your favorite pie. Don't poop in it. Because you poop in it, you might not get to eat it. Because if you keep trying to put what happened before them into what's going on now, somebody's really trying to work hard for you and like really trying to make paper and bread and bring it home and put food on your table and give you a 3, 4, 5, 6 bedroom home, whatever they're doing for you. Sometimes just be willing and open to love. And I'm not talking about love them, but open to love, to accepting it. That sometimes some people are just not out here to hurt you. Now, like I said, if it will make you feel better, take them lunch. Cook something real nice, put it in one of those plastic trays for both of you, and take them lunch. And I know that's because it will make you feel better. But just, if it is untrue what you're feeling, then stop questioning a fucking good ass pumpkin pie that is a hard ass working man, and let him do his thing for you and with you. He wouldn't ask you to marry him. If 9 times out of 10 men don't just ask women to marry them. How many proposals you had before that one? They don't just do it. They really kind of wanted it. I mean, marriage is a lot for a man. And they got to feel a whole lot for you. So don't question that. Don't poop in your pumpkin pie. And I mean that. The powers of engagement. He's engaging you. He didn't ask somebody else. There's another viewer I just talked to where she didn't even know because the guy won't even answer the phone call. But he'll show up at her house when he wants something. Don't poop in your pumpkin pie. Just bring him lunch. You guys are awesome people. Ask your questions. I will answer them. Some people it's like sometimes it's harder or easier. If you don't want to know the truth, don't ask me. I'm the God honest truth. I just don't lie about it. It took me a long time to tell the truth to myself. And once I start telling the truth to myself, I'm not going to 4433. I'm not going to lie to you either, because that will only hurt you. Worse than help. Help is to give you information 444 that is not true, and then you feel like it's okay, and then but I'm not trying to hurt you, which is give you information that is not true and you feel like it's okay, and I'm trying to give you a leg up within self. That's it. That is what I'm here for. So if you have a question, feel free to ask it. But I can't say that anything that goes on in your life is beyond you. You can do whatever you like. You're very welcome. Your life is yours. And never forget these things. Your life belongs to you. That person's life belongs to them. You cannot. You don't lose your life if they choke, I don't know, drown in a swimming pool. Or if you drown in a swimming pool, they don't lose their life. So your life belongs to you. Their life belongs to them. Appreciate when somebody's trying to put your life together and make y'all something. Make like a cohabitation within self. I am in love with you, baby. You are in love with me, baby. Let's make this like this. And then let's make some little children. Here's the church. Here's the steeple. Open the door and here's all my people. Look, you never know. You never know. I'd rather go through life, though, than to lose it. Especially something good. Don't poop in your own pumpkin pie. I mean, shoot, let the man marry you. What's the worst you can get? A divorce? Or 10 years from now? Or 15 years from now? Y'all still together and loving? Or 10 years from now? Or 15 years from now, you want a divorce or something? Okay. But I'm loving this moment. Live moment, and each moment every day is so important because you only get one life. I sure ain't gonna live my life being scared of anything. I'm not afraid of love. I just know what I want. And as soon as I find it, then I'll get the marriage proposal that Elisa is trying to avoid. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Get it. Go get it. I've been married once already before and divorced. 15 years. Completely worth it. Then I was with somebody for another 3 years. Completely worth it. Even though it didn't work out and I'm single now. It was worth the life experience. It was what's up. I loved it. And a lot of stuff. Everything that goes on in your relationship, you can work through. Work through it. Even if you got to work through yourself to understand, to understand your life. This is a life worth living. I was born. So this is the life worth living because of me. All my chakras because of me. Do it. So what? It's hard to think that way. And it's hard to think about the heartbreak and the pain that can come with the things that you choose to do. But the awesome thing is kind of just going through it. Hello. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, sweet. Thank you for your compliment. I just love yourself. Love yourself. You're just, don't do that to you. Don't do that to you. So, does anybody have any more questions? Did I miss someone? I want to thank all of you for coming. Please like my video. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you feel so needed. And feel free. Can you take me? I can take any one question. Anyone. Everyone is welcome to ask a question. I will, if you ask, just put it in the spread and I'll answer it. Okay, what would you like to know? All I'm asking right now is that people either subscribe and like. I would really like, but please, for the most part, like it just to spread my videos. Hi, Schwinn. I'm so sorry. I said that like a 2-syllable. Anybody that wants to ask a question is welcome to. If you don't want the real, don't ask me, because I'm a real person. Love single reading for you. Question is, here's the question. Have you put yourself out there in God's source universe? Have you know what I did? I practiced. Go get yourself a cup of coffee or whatever your favorite food is, or go to the swimming pool or the lake or whatever, and just say hi to people. Hello, how are you doing? Because this raises the confidence that will help you open up your abilities to attract love. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, hi, you're beautiful. How are you doing? People will accept compliments. Now, don't go and do it to a married woman. Hello, Rashida. How you doing, Rashida? How you doing, baby? I love me some. I can't say it. She always here, and you know what? Make my heart beat. So, okay, your love reading. Open up yourself. Look. A heart has like connective parts, and in the middle is this red color. That's kind of like the love stuff. Red is the color of love. I'm just letting you know. That's why roses are red. Now, if you don't go out in public and say hi to someone, you have to go out in public. Go get you a cup of coffee. Go to the grocery store and say hello. How are you doing? And you don't have to even say. 9 times out of 10, when you walk in with that confidence, people will say hello to you. Just start a conversation. I said, there's a guy at the grocery store. He's a cool guy. I'm not a guy person, but he's a very cool guy. And he started up a conversation with me, like automatically like this. I was getting my wine and I was getting, my prosciutto, which I am freaking addicted to. And I was getting my dog a new dog bed and some dog food. Now he said to me, what do you put the prosciutto in? I said, oh my God, I just eat it just like that raw. And now he said, look, I'm going to go ahead and, put your wine on such and such. And then now he talks to me every single time I walk into the grocery store. He knows I'm not interested, but he still talks. Now that conversation gets other people interested, which makes every time I go in the grocery store now, I don't even people start conversations with me. I was looking for milk one day. A guy came up to me and said, what are you looking for? I said, I need some non-lactose milk. He came up to me and he said, you know what? Try this milk. I can't drink milk at all. Nothing with milk in it. No milk. I cannot do milk. So now I have to get my own natural vitamin D from vitamins. But the point is, my confidence of looking for milk, and then it's kind of standing there. And then some guy came up to me and said, what are you looking for? And I wasn't even talking. I was like, I'm back towards him. So he came to me. I said, I'm just trying to find me some milk. Like, I really just need some milk. The milk idea that I had didn't work, but his idea was very good because it was lactose, free. I mean, it was chocolate, tasty, But it just kind of didn't work. I can't drink milk, period. But the conversation created a brand new friendship. Now, you don't have to ask somebody for their number because a person frequents a grocery store all the goddamn time. You're going to see them again. Go to the coffee shop. A person frequents a coffee shop. People who like coffee will always drink coffee in the morning. Just go where people frequent. Go to the park. People will always on the weekends go to the park. Go where people frequent. That way you can open yourself up to the possibility of being spoken to. See that? Oh, and we did it at the same time. You will open yourself up to the possibility of being spoken to. Or you can say, hey, how are you doing? When somebody make eyes in your direction, say, hi, how are you? They say, hey, how are you doing? What's your name? Ask them, what's your name? And they'll say, oh, my name is John or Sarah. And then, oh, my name is B. Very nice to meet you. Shake their hand. I'm just here taking my dog for a walk. Look, he's asleep. He's so mad at me right now. Look, this is my baby. So I'm just here taking my dog for a walk, but I just wanted to just say hi because I noticed, you I thought maybe you wanted to talk. So what are you reading? Or what are you doing? Or are these your kids? Or what kind of coffee is that? Because I'm really kind of interested in kind of trying a different flavor. These things work. And this is not player. This is conversation to get to know people. Because sometimes people don't. Sometimes they see the fear in you and they don't talk to you. Yes, connecting to people isn't connecting. How are you going to meet somebody if you don't connect with nobody? That means you sitting in a closet and expect somebody to come up into your house, past your bedroom, into your closet and connect with you. It don't work that way. It's interconnectivity, not closet connect. You can't. If you want new love, yes, stop being a hermit is the first thing. Now, I gotta say, when you're a hermit, it's because you're afraid. You're scared that people won't like the you are. But the thing is, in the first place, is that you have to like the you in the first place. You have to grow out of that. Yes! I like the way you think. Self-love. Love yourself first. Because if you don't love self, there's no way you're going to get out of your house to go meet someone. You're going to sit there and think that if you did go outside and join people at the swimming pool at your apartment, that they're not going to like you. Or that, no, I'm just not going to do it today because I have other things to do. That's guarding you from them. And the you that you are is actually really kind of cool and excellent. Acceptable, exceptional. It will accept you. And you are fun. And you deserve love. And that's period. Point and blank. Don't be afraid to talk to people. You know what? Go shop and get yourself a new pair of pants. But when you pick your jeans and you don't know which one, go ask the lady at the register, some lady standing next to you. I know this is kind of crazy for me to ask. But look at these two jeans. Which ones do you think are better? If their mind agree with yours, say thank you very much. And if their mind don't agree with yours, then thank you very much. And buy the jeans you want. But I promise you, it's still a conversation with someone else. That way it builds up your confidence. That way you are not afraid to go talk to anyone. I'll talk to anyone. I don't give a damn. I'll talk to the person that's sitting in the corner of a I don't know, a party place, and they're sitting in the corner by them damn self. I'll talk to them. I'll talk to anyone. The only thing that's stopping me from talking to them is their guardedness, because I will do it. I'm talking to y'all. All day long. I love to help you. Just get out of that place of thinking. Look, that's thinking is exactly what's stopping you, your guardedness, from getting every single thing you want. You can have every woman in the neighborhood. Stop thinking and think. Stop thinking. All of a sudden, you get more phone calls in a little bit. I've seen like people that are just like plain. I do not like to say this, but I'm gonna say it in a different way. I've seen the biggest people in the world, 300, 400, 600 pounds, they got their phone ringing more than mine. It's all about confidence. Don't let it become like a crutch. But just understand that you can have, especially if you're hermiting, you can have whatever you like. This is your life. I've seen little people. I've seen like really what I consider non-good looking people with really good looking girlfriend, boyfriends. Not my business. Not trying to get up in that. But the real is, get out today. Go for a drive if it's what it takes. Get that coffee and do what I said. Shake a hand or two. Because the longer you sit in that, you're prolonging your real life. And honestly, my 3 months turned into 3 years when I was like that. I hermited for 3 freaking years. And I wouldn't let anybody in, even if I did go out. Get out. Get out now. Change your mind. Because it's that cloud that you live in about the memories in which you used to have with that person that's keeping you there. And guess what? Experience it's the most wonderful thing and part of life. You went to the zoo. Okay? You went to the movies and you saw a really sad movie, but that beast don't live with you until 4 days and 5 days and 10 years from now. If they gone, they gone, and let them go. If they're meant for you, they'll come back. But if they're not meant for you, let them go. And open your mind to the endless possibilities that there are billions of women and men on this earth that can just envelop you and develop you and will wish the best for you. You just got to give somebody a chance. Because staying stuck on somebody that didn't give you the chance, now that is a stupid person. They're dumb as hell. Back that love up that you said that you were going to give. I'm expecting you to back it up. There's no lies here. I ain't told you one. Let me tell you something. I got the same laugh on my face. That happened to me too. Well, I don't know. different story. But one thing I can say is, if she's not with you now, then it doesn't really matter, sweet. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Look, see? You just made me smile. Now go out there and do that to a lady. And tell her something. Somebody at the cash register told me, I really like the way you dress. I like your style. Like, you always look good. That made me smile. It's a smile that can change your attitude. And people sometimes just don't matter. Just like some people just are in their pattern of their life that not a lot of people can make them smile. Thank you very much for your compliment. I appreciate that. See? Facts. Don't worry about what happened with somebody else. But I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Let me tell you something. Apparently, and if I am to be honest with you, in which you have to be honest with yourself, this best friend, you really kind of wanted to be more than that. Otherwise, I think that you would understand that when a female gets with a male, they don't want him to hang out. The male is not going to want to hang out with somebody that they've. Sometimes best friends just kind of fall off. Like my best friend, we fell off. Because they got with somebody, and then that relationship became of importance to them, and we fell off. It's something that I have to accept. Does that mean that I can never talk to this person again? No. It just means that our relationship has changed from childhood to adulthood, because that person has a relationship now. You didn't expect her to stay forever, did you? And when they do stay forever, you have to also understand that is the most solid of commitments. I'm not going to give away him, and I'm not going to give away you. Now, the thing about that is they have to have that innately built within them. And if they don't have that, then you don't really have to worry about it. Because if she's willing to do that to just a friend, then karma is going to run their own little course. Whether you're supposed to be there or not, if a person leaves your life, then they're not meant to be there. And if they are meant to be, then unfortunately for them, karma is about to hit the ceiling fan. It's not being ready, because you don't come into a relationship or a friendship or a partnership or even a relationship with a dog and say, I'm going to be ready for you to leave. It's just a matter of when. No. You live. Just live. Just live. Even if it's heartbroken. Even if your best friend leaves for a person that they met for a month. I enjoyed our time together. And yes, I am sad as fuck. And it's been 3 months. I ain't heard from you. And I thought we were better than that. But just live. It's your lesson. And your lesson was to enjoy the blessings. That's it. Enjoy your blessings. Enjoy your friendship that you had, even if it was short-lived. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hello, everybody. Just ask your questions and I will answer them. What would you like to know, Fatima? Did I say it right, Fatima? Oh. Okay. How do you pronounce your name? Alker. How do you pronounce your name, sweet? And Cheryl. please put, because I hate pronouncing people's name wrong, Anchal. Can you pronounce it? Put a pronunciation in there. Angel. Is it angel or like angel or like angel? Okay, we're on angel. I heard you. Okay, let me put you down. So Fatima, yes, you can get a reading. Jada, I'm gonna answer your question in just a moment. Angel, since you came first, I'm about to do this. Anna, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, Anna. Okay, gotcha. Will you get? Oh God. Okay, and Anna, I'm put it like this. Okay, first of all, are you in a relationship? I always gotta ask these questions. Are you in a relationship? Like, or are you in a friendship? And then you're asking me if you're gonna get married. You're not in a relationship and you want to know if you're gonna. Y'all don't. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Don't come to me if you don't want the truth, because I will God honest truth your behinds. I'm not the one. Now let me tell you something. Okay, look. I'm glad that you're interested, sweet love, but until you actually announce to this person that you are wanting that person as a romantic interest and then they agree back, there's no way to answer that question. Because it takes one person, it takes two people to make a two of cups, and then it takes two chalices combined together to make an ace of cups. That's like true unity and love and grace. And then the two of cups is like one cup united with the other, right? So my advice is to unite the cups and ask him. And what did he say? What did your partner say when you confessed his love, or what did he do? Because these are important things. Okay, Fatima, I had to change your question, sweet love. Okay. So, oh God, I hate this part. So, Anna, you are so beautiful, gorgeous, honest, truth. Like, you're like a beautiful soul to even still want to just give love to this situation. But let me tell you something, in all actuality, his message that he gave is God sent. And if he's not the one for you, then don't try to push it into something that is not going to be. That's still going to, the more you try to push into this situation, it's like hitting a brick wall. He said, no, no, no. But with the one that's meant for you, it'll come together like this. You'll fit like two pieces of the puzzle that just come together. You'll say hi. They say hi. You'll say what's up. They say what's up. You'll say hello. How you doing? They say hello. How are you doing? You say you're beautiful. I say you're beautiful too. Or can I buy you a drink? Oh, sure you can. But always be willing to accept love and make sure you know that you're a lady and you deserve a chivalrous man. And that no was the best sign of chivalry that he could give. But also, don't think that that is going to be the last person you ever find in this world. Just accept if he got a brick wall up, just don't keep hitting it. I mean, eventually, my finger's gonna hurt. Just be his friend, but understand that there are billions of men in this world. Travel the world, go out. I mean, say hello. How are you doing? My name is Anna, and I bet you there'll be somebody. Don't try to force God to give you this one when God has something better. He's got something meant for you. Goodness! He's gonna break my stuff. God has something good meant for you. So a no is a powerful yes. Look at him. I mean, no is a powerful yes. It's just not that yes. Maybe that yes would have really ended up in some like real chaotic, heartbreak, crazy stuff because you tried to force him into something that he said he didn't want. And you know what? His loss. That. That. Okay? And I'm not going to cuss on here. From here. Let him go. Go. You better go get another fish. There's a lot of fish. A whole bunch of them. All you have to do is say hi. And then 9 times out of 10, Miss Lady Anna, these mugs will come to you like flies on poo-poo. Okay? You just got to stop saying no. Okay? We all beautiful. And I don't even like men. They still come to me like flies on poo-poo. I say a whole lot of no's. A lot of no's. Still come to my house want to buy me breakfast, even though they know. Look, this necklace don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. I'm like, really, this not. And they still say, nah, you just haven't had the right one yet. Okay? Then be right. Okay? I mean, just remember, you got the magic. I know if I can hit, I can hit. Okay? Like, for real. Stop chasing Wonderland. Let him wonder where the heck you are. Stop calling that phone. Stop answering them texts. I don't give a damn. And you stop. Life is too short, and this one is yours. Period, point, and blank. Okay? You say, what? You don't, this? Okay. Bye. And let that bye be bye. Like, bye-bye. And then you know what? If they do come and chase you, make him like really dog ass work for it. Because you said no in the first place. So what the heck you calling me for? Why are you calling me? You said no to this. What do you want? Oh, you want a friendship? I'll be your friend. Now meet my new man. The one that's going to the bar to get you a drink and bring it right back. Here you go, baby. Is that to your satisfaction? Then he'll really look retarded, act like he just missed something. Like a whole ghost land. Like he just seen a ghost. Wish he wouldn't have done it. Don't. I do that for my lady. My lady, man, they get so spoiled, they act like they can do anything. Look, and that's when I learned to put myself down first because I was going hungry and broke while they was getting spoiled to death every time I had something. Okay, everybody, give me 1 second. I have to go to the restroom and I got to take my dog out. Y'all sit here, talk amongst each other. I'll be right back. I promise you. My puppy It's been like 3 and 4 hours, and he's just. I-Tech offer letter for what school? I know. Can I say something? Your offer letter from school is coming. It just depends on if you put an offer letter to one school or you put an offer letter to a job. Are you kidding me? I'm not even going to answer you. You're going to get your job. You just can't expect it from one place. I hope you put out tell the universe which job you want, and then put out an application for every one of them. You can never mess up when you put job applications for if you work in a specific field and you say, I want to work, let's say you just got your law degree. I mean, your whatever. And then you only put your application out to one place and that place say no, then you just didn't put yourself out there like that. If you put your application out to several law firms, especially the most prominent one, you'll hear back no matter what you do. And that's the thing I have to say. Let me take my dog out, y'all. Give me a second. Please be patient. My dog's got to go to the restroom, and kind of so do I. Hold on, give me a second. Look, he's already climbing it. Look. Come on. Come on, Dad. Max, come on. It's time. Come on. Come on. If you don't come, I'm going to close the door. Are you coming? Come on. Good boy. Okay. Oh my God. Oh yes. Okay. So. Now y'all are talking in your native language. I got it. What's up? I'm just gonna let y'all talk among each other because this is more amusing than anything. I can't tell you that. I don't make decisions there. That's between God, source, and universe, whether you're going to get what exactly you expect. You get what you go for. If it's meant for you, it'll be there. If it's not meant for you, I can't just premonition it into your life. That's not how this works. I don't know. I don't know what I'm here for. What are you here for? If you want somebody to tell you yes, then go find that fox. I'm not the one. Bye, love. Like, for real. You want somebody to tell you yes, go to another reader that's going to lie to you. Truth is, what's meant for you will never pass you by. And you'll hear that in plenty of dang on readings. And I don't need to tell you that. Duh. Like, duh. And if it's not meant for you, then hell no, you ain't going to get it. It just ain't meant for you. Maybe you should wait for something better. Stop fucking sitting here acting like I'm supposed to give you something. Like, whatever I say and put in the ethers is going to happen for you. Like, I don't know you, and I don't give a fuck, to be honest. Oh my God, Jesus Lord. Did I just lose my mind? Please don't take me there. Y'all do not expect me to put y'all asses somewhere you ain't supposed to be. I am not God. I'm just a person with a whole lot of answers to like common questions. I don't make that person write you an acceptance letter. If you want to be accepted, take your ass up to the school and talk to the dean yourself. Stop being freaking lazy. You want something bad enough, go get it. Period. Oh, Lord Jesus, did I just lose my mind on this man? You want it bad enough, go get it. Don't ask me to put you there. What am I supposed to put you? Freak. Are you a freak or what? I can't. Let me come to your town. Do it for you. What sense does that make? And even if you do get in, I don't know you to know that you gotta put you where you're supposed to be, not where I put you at. I'm not God. Shoot, you want to talk to God? Write a letter. Send in the post mail like Christmas. No, no, you should see the stuff that he's been writing. Like, look, just take your dog out and worm your ass. I'm going to put him on blast. Everything he's been writing, I'm going to put him on blast. Just because I won't give him the answer that he wants. Okay. Apparently, because of what you're putting out in the universe, I-Tech, you're not going to get what you want. So you know what? You want your answer? They're going to tell you because you're an a-hole? No. There's your answer. Because you can't put goodness out in the universe to save your dang self. You have to be aligned with the goodness you want. And you ain't even aligned with the goodness you got. Period. I gave you the best answer I have, which is I'm not God, and I sure ain't writing your acceptance letter, so I can't put you there. What good are you? Let me see. I want to show you what he said. What good are you? Or if you can't tell me whether or not I'm going to get accepted. What good am I? I'm about as good as the question you asked. Are you going to get accepted? I answered you honestly. I don't know that. I don't know if you're going to get accepted. What good am I? I'm just trying to help you and say, if it's not that one place, then put your app in other ones, because there will always be a yes where there's a no. And sometimes there will be something better. But wow, like Ashina said, shake my head. Because you act like I can just tell whoever's writing your acceptance letter to do what you want them to do so you get accepted to the one place. Is that you put all your eggs in one basket? No one does that. Even I have 6 different ventures of income. I don't just depend on one. Who does that? Don't ever down me, because you downed and disgraced and stopped yourself from all the possibilities that are capable and possible and open to you. I'm not your problem. You are. Period. I'm not a genie. You're right, Jada. I'm not. I can't pick up my magical broom and wave yourself into whatever avenue you want it to be. Get on my line. I would like to call you all kinds of ignorant stupids and all that stuff, but I just don't like to do people like that, because the only ignorance is the one you place on yourself. Next in line. That is the most craziest thing I've ever seen. For real. You see this guy, go back and up this app and see what all the stuff he's been talking. Because I don't reject nobody's information. I don't hide nothing. So if you expected me to hide your little message, I'm not going to. Like, for real. You want to be ugly on here? Be the ugliest of you. And that's exactly what you're going to get back. Because God Source Universe, they see everything you do. So you want to know? My prediction is no. Because you just do ugly things. And you can't get beautiful from ugly. Or maybe you might get accepted. It might be the worst job in the world. But you can't do ugly by people and get something really special. I know that much. There's my genie powers. Moving right along. I'm so sorry, everyone. I really am. I really just kind of don't lose my cool like that. Often I do in my, I will separate my uncool from my really cool in my other titles, but I don't really lose my cool like that. But that's like the dumbest stuff I ever heard in my life. Like, poof, put me in college. Poof, give me this job. Okay, you're gonna be patient for answers like that, reader. You can't give the answers they can't. You gotta be patient with answers like that, reader. Can't give you the answers they can't. Trust me, that is about is I'm trying to be as patient as I possibly can, because the things that people and look, people ask questions that they know the answer to themselves. That's just acceptance, and I'm willing to say it a second time for them to be willing to open to what they already knew. This is okay with me. Fatima, how long has it been, Fatima, since the person reached out to you? And who is the person in which you're asking for? Is it a family member or a friend? That makes a whole lot of difference. So I can't give you advice unless I know this much. Because family has an unbreakable bond, but friends, they're more breakable, and it depends on the length of time. May. It's been a couple months since this person hasn't talked to you. Yeah, I'm going to say yes. And the reason I say yes is sometimes people go through stuff. Truth. Sometimes people go through stuff, or you have a little argument, like whatever. They don't want to talk to you. I mean, we are just arguing. We're just that. Sometimes there's the runner and the chaser, and a chaser and a runner. It's called a twin flame dynamic. And when people say twin flame, it's just a dynamic. It's not really just necessarily somebody you're supposed to be stuck to for the rest of your life. It just kind of is a dynamic that y'all display to God, source, universe. Like, this is the runner, this is the chaser. So then when this one wants something, this one runs. And when this one wants something, then that one runs. It's just a dynamic. It's not necessarily mean that you're supposed to be together forever. That's not how that works. Together forever is a unification of information and soul search, and then realizing that you guys, amongst each other are okay with living life together. Then you end up with the Four of Wands, you know what I'm saying? The marriage situation. But the twin flame does not necessarily mean y'all may be in a runner chaser dynamic. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I just said, Fatima. Y'all just may have a runner chaser dynamic. And you just want to make sure if you both are serious about this, you want to make sure that you do not make it like havoc. Let them run. Because as soon as you stop chasing the runner, then the runner starts chasing. Then they'll call you back. But stop chasing the situation. Understand that regardless of what your relation is, friends, whatever, been a friend, serious relationship, husband, wife, this, that, or the other, people go through things in their own mental life that they kind of, especially when they don't understand themselves yet. My dog is really tripping right now. Okay, come on. He has I even understand this in dogs. He has separation anxiety. So if I put him next to me, he's gonna calm down and I get to talk to you. He just won't on the floor. So there's a runner chaser dynamic. It's just a dynamic. It just is what it is. So just kind of know your worth, okay? Just kind of know your worth, sweet love. I mean it. Do you want to keep chasing? Or do you want to just kind of go to the bar and dance with random people, have a drink, and say hello and hi, and be the wonderful you, and then just kind of see, or go to the park with your dog. I did that today with my dog. Just gonna go to the park with my dog And I met a whole bunch of people. Everybody said my dog was cute. And then we just kept kind of going on. And everybody that asks a question, do not leave because I have answers for them. I just have to, I complete one at a time, and I don't know why. It won't let me scroll up. Every time I try to scroll up, it does this thing. I don't know what this is. I have to figure that out. It keeps making me go to the bottom of the screen. So, I'm going to start getting pen and paper out so I can write your questions down, all of you. Because the way this is working as far as okay. Okay, I had to take it off of that. I had it on something else, but welcome to live chat. Remember to okay. So anyway, I had to put it on live chat because that way I can scroll up and down, because what I had it on was top chat and that was just kind of not working. Okay. So here's the answer. Stop chasing folks. All of you who have questions about whether that person is going to come back, this is a unified, a collective message. Collectively. A collective. So if you left a message about will this person will come back, or if we're supposed to be friends, or if that, and there's not a side note of you have a pumpkin pie and you're just insecure and trying to poop in it, this is your message. Look. Or if you really kind of like that person that hasn't expressed your feelings and you're wondering if y'all gonna date, this is your message. If the person left you, then stop chasing. But if you left them, then stop running. Secondly, if you are in love with somebody, then tell them. If they're gone after you told them that you love them, be the best damn you could ever be. Don't let nobody look at him like this is serious. Like he is just be the best damn you could ever be. Go out there and meet somebody. Even if you just said, hi, my name is Megan, Ashanti, Fatima, Kevin, Jada. iTech shouldn't meet nobody. He just kind of is just in his own world. But Anna, I mean, if just go out there and shake a hand or two. Sometimes, you know what? Within a great relationship, confidence is the very best thing you could have. Someone that walks up to them and says, I am. Hi, my name is. I am. What is your name? How's your day been? It's been kind of hectic. How's yours? Oh, it's been a delight. Well, I sure wish that I had the same insight as yours, but mine has just been kind of ruled by people who smile is not as beautiful as yours. Sometimes, I say I'm a fire sign. I am A1 fire. If I want something, I will go after it like a dog in heat. Okay. You're welcome, Fatima. You are worth it. You are wonderful, okay? Put yourself out there. Look, it's not even the right finger, but you know which one I meant. Fuck that. because you don't want to stay stuck in one cycle. Even though the wheel of fortune, it brings greatness. Stop chewing on my hair! God dang. Even though the wheel of fortune can bring greatness, the wheel of fortune can also spin in the other direction. And not even just for you, for either one of you. My dog is just killing me. He's playing. I already took him for a walk today, and it's just kind of annoying me. Because he's more demanding. He's a water sign. He's very controlling. And it's kind of annoying. Anyway, but thank you very much, Fatima, for asking me. I appreciate that. We're at, I want okay, Ashanti, place your message. I'm so sorry I missed it. Megan, date of birth 02/09/1993. Okay. Destiny. The question is, you need to ask him first. Because fear is for fools. And the best, I'm sorry. Your worst fear is a no, but that's the best thing you can ever hear. Because that's at the no point is where you just know, I just need to move on from here. And you know what? The best results 9 times out of 10 is if they're really if they have constantly kept in contact with you, they talking to you, they come to your house, they sit with you, they do this. Maybe he's just as much afraid as you are. Maybe everything's going to be all right. And maybe you're about to get the answer you want. Maybe you just need to ask. Or maybe you should just take things as they go. But keep your legs close. Because you're a lady. And you know what? I cover my toothbrush because I poop in my bathroom. That way. Okay? Keep your legs closed. You're a lady. And if he's a gentleman, he'll ask you first. So wait for it. Don't wonder. Just be your good goddamn self. Because if he doesn't ask you, I promise you, before he can ask, there'll be somebody else. And then he'll be real mad he didn't do it. Leave it. Just be exactly who you are. Love yourself first. Let the men follow. And they will come. I promise you, there's a man for everyone. I mean, sometimes I'll be surprised by the people I'll be seeing with a whole gorgeous ass mug. Okay? And sometimes I'm just not surprised. You're beautiful, he's beautiful. Y'all made some beautiful children. This is what it is. Ashanti, I said I would answer your question, sweet. I just want to know a message from Spirit, my God, and my ancestors in your universe. You're getting them. Ashani, you're getting them. All you got to do is stick around long enough. Because the honest God truth is, there's nothing you can't have. If you're insecure, get yourself out there. If you want something, go get it. If you ain't, look, don't let your sign mistake you. I don't care if you're a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. I don't care if you're a Cancer. I don't care if you are a Sagittarius. And I sure the fuck don't care if you're a Leo. I don't give a shit what you are. The only thing that you stop yourself from having is the stuff that you don't go for. Yes, everyone can have a question. And the answer is, if you're trying to ask me about will somebody come back, you should know better. Honestly, if is not a question. When is a question. If is not a question. If the person left in the first place, then when are you going to just let them go and live your best life because you only got one? I'm living my best life, yeah. They ain't going back and forth with you people. I'm living my best life, yeah. Live your best life. Don't go back and forth with people. You gonna come, you gonna go, you gonna come, you gonna go. Because I'm living my best life, yeah. I ain't going back and forth with you people. You wonder if they're gonna come back? Live your best life. One day, if they do want to come back, they'll regret that they didn't. Especially when there's a new man, woman, right, hanging on your shoulder. Because you got to live your best life. You only got one of them. One. So I'm living my best life. Yeah. Because right behind you, there will become another one. If that's your question, then know yourself and love yourself well enough to know the answer. Live your best life. And this is not coming from a house place. This is coming from a real place. Like, seriously, take your damn self to the movies. Take your damn self out to eat. Because you never know. Maybe when you're out to eat alone by yourself, there'll be a John or Johnny out there out to eat, living their best life. Wonder who you are. Dare to be different. Dare to accept yourself. Dare to say, okay, somebody didn't want me. So what the fuck they won't? They didn't want me. They won't. Not me. I'm living my best life. Yeah. People act like this is like a separate question to their situation. The only separate question, the only way to separate, the messages. I'm going to play your shit. I'm going to say that. Okay. That's my point. You're saying exactly what I'm saying, Ashani. Come on. How many people, Ashani, do you know got a penis between their pants? How many guys you know? How many males do you know have a penis between their pants? How many of them treat you right? And if they don't, I am a queen, and this is my castle. Matter of fact, I'm the king of this castle and the queen of this castle, and even if I got kids. And one thing I know is you ain't going to come up in my treating me like, don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. Because I promise you, right behind your sorry behind, there will be another one. Because I'm fine, sexy, beautiful, magnanimous. You don't want it? Don't take it then. Trust me. I'm not the trash bin. You are. Go get all them other women and get all the STDs you want to. And then I'm super glad I said no then. Besides my glad, but let me just say, then follow him. Expect a man to treat you like your daddy did, with utmost respect, love, and devotion. Don't expect him to be your daddy. That's something different. But expect what your daddy gave. The utmost respect, love, and devotion. This is disgusting. Now that I am just about to get rid of because that's pornography report. Okay. And you need to get the heck off of here. Like remove. No, I need to remove this person. I gotta figure out how to do that. Okay. There we go. So you don't have to hear or see what the heck. Oh my God. Who the heck is this? Who does this? Expect if your daddy loved you, if your daddy gave you everything you wanted and created this freaking awesome behind independent several accounts. That is the saddest stuff I ever seen. Like for real. If your daddy gave you everything that you could ever want and respected you more than anybody ever could, and he did you so right, and he was the pillar of how you should be treated, then expect a man to treat you that way. Don't forget those days. Look at this. Look at this guy. Fuck you, one. Fuck you, this. Fuck you, suck you. Look at this person. Like this person right here is so miserable that they trying to make y'all's experience worse. This person right here has no respect for themselves, that they're going to try to make everyone else as miserable as they are. They all about fuck you and suck my dick and all that shit. Look at them. Look at them. Everybody's sitting there having fun. And then this one person want to switch up in all this accounts to make everyone in here miserable because they're so miserable they can't get nothing themselves and they have to try to damage everyone in this room with their BS. They're trying to destroy the harmony that was here because they're such a miserable, low vibrational, undeserving person the most in this room. They deserve what they're giving out, and so shall it be. They will never have anything good. Not a girlfriend, not a nothing. They'll always look for somebody to troll on because they don't have no life. They don't have nothing. They're looking for somebody to give them attention because they can't even get love right now. Nobody even. Keep on. Go ahead. I'm not even going to stop you. You suck. That is the perfect name for you. You suck. You named yourself exactly what you are. What you put out in the world is exactly what you get. Don't nobody got to stop you. You as bad as they can get. Everybody in here is trying to come from a godly place, a good place. And here you are trying to make things worse for everyone. And this is what you're trying to do. You don't have to believe in God. You just have to believe in karma. And karma is yours. And you can write what you want because I'm not going to stop you. I don't stop nobody's message. And you can write all the one letter shit you want to. Ain't nobody going to decipher it. No one's going to do that. You're like completely not worth conversation. Right? Exactly, goddess of love. Raise your you suck ass vibration. Like no one even cares. Don't care if you come up in here trying to hate, trying to show animosity, destruction. Nothing. You get such low attention. You trying to outplay everybody and show your stupid looking face or your stupid one by word that nobody is going to sit here and write down to sit here and see what you said. No one cares. Your vibration is low. No one even cares. Not about you. Because God is going to help you one day. And I don't care if you don't believe in him, but that's probably why you are where you are right now today. Because you have no idea. You stuck. Not suck. You don't suck. God loves you. But you stuck. You stuck in that hater ass attitude where you have to go and try to destroy somebody else to make yourself feel better. And that's the saddest place you can ever possibly be. Because nobody's going to decipher JTATEA so you can have attention. So everybody in the room, my biggest request is still ask your question despite his suck, okay? Everybody ask your question still. He's only making it easier for me to read all the space he's given because everybody's asking a lot at the same time. Don't worry. Look, goddess of love, live in divinity. Pay less attention to, look, when you live in the divine, there will always be the devil that'll come in and try to suck you out of your happiness. But always keep your peace. And I lost my patience earlier with somebody. I really did. But it's not regretted. I regret nothing. Just like I don't regret telling you suck to, yeah, you do suck. That's the perfect name for you. You suck is a perfect name for you. Have you ever realized when somebody says it back to you, it still says you suck? I mean, learn vocabulary. If you want a freaking hard-hitting name, say I suck. Then I'll have to say, I suck? You talking about I suck? But no, you suck. You do, not me. Thank you. Goddess of love. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I mean, learn something real quick. If you're trying to literally insult somebody, make your name I suck. So they always have to say I suck, I suck, I suck. But no, you said you suck. You're right, you do suck. That way. Look, oh my God, he learned something today. I don't even gotta repeat that name. Everybody know what the heck is going on here. I was asking my question now. Okay, sweet. Go ahead, goddess. Give him his little attention. He just looks retarded. Now change your name to I am retarded. I'm sorry. I'm way too smart for this. But I'm going to still let you make a fool of yourself. That way when somebody reads your name and says, I am retarded. Yeah, you do suck. I suck. You do suck. You do suck. You suck regardless. What's your question, goddess? I don't even know why I'm giving attention to that. But I'm going to let y'all see it anyway so he can just make a fool of himself. Look, with a different picture. Just looking stupid. Look at this. Subscribe to low tier God. Nobody subscribe to something that says low and tier and call himself God. Can we just move right along? Everybody, don't be distracted. We're on a mission. Look, if you have a legal problem, you probably will receive legal documents. I can't say it's going to be this month, but when you are supposed to receive them, you will. But 9 times out of 10, legalities are not as bad as people think that they are. When people say, oh, you're just legal, it's not as bad as people think that they are. The ultimate thing is that you always keep a positive vibration as far as when it comes to putting the fate of yourself in someone else's hands. You always think on the lighter side of life. Thank you. And Miss Goddess, just ignore low tier God. Let him make a fool of himself. Because it really kind of just doesn't matter. It doesn't remember when I was saying, and I'm going to say this. Do you, ladies and gentlemen, and you can watch the rest of this video. Do you remember when I was saying, and that's kind of the gist of everything is don't pay attention to nonsense? I said, chivalry is not dead. There's just godless men. They're low tier gods. They're not even at the top of the tower. They're you know how you park at the ground level, and underneath the ground level parking there's dirt there where nobody can park there, and nobody even wants to be there. That's what this person is. So he's the lowest of the tier. Ain't shit. So don't pay attention to it. Let him say what he wants to say. Like somebody gonna decipher his stupid freaking 1-letter messages. No one cares about your 1 letters. Fuck on. Don't worry about it. No, 1 tier goddess. Goddess. I'm 1 tier goddess. I don't know why that came out like that. Goddess of love. Listen to me. Would you still? I still send light and love to the people that hurt me. Yes. But that doesn't mean I'm going to show up at their front door and say, I love you. I will love you from afar. So I'm going to let you do you from over there. And we can still have our conversations and questions despite his low tier. Let him be him. And we be us as a community, living in light and love. And don't let the dark in here. That's the way you keep peace. The dark always has something to say. The devil always will speak, especially when you're at your best. There will always be a devilish mug coming in here, trying to be low tier, trying to be the center of attention, try to destroy everybody's light and love, try to take you from your good to they bad, try to BS you into engaging in them, especially when they're miserable. And I tell you this because I've been there myself. When I was going through my darkest of the dark night of soul, I did what he did. I did that. I was messaging people, telling them all the horrible shit, doing all the ugly shit. I was doing ugliness. But I'm glad I woke up out of that because I'm better than that. I want to live a life worth living. I want to live in greatness. I don't want to tear somebody down to make myself feel better. Because guess what? Nothing I can say is going to make anything better than what I can say to myself, which is I'm better than that. So let them have their stuff. Let them deal with their shit. Look, This is an open book. Say what you want to, but it's not going to stop me from making the best me I can make for myself. What you feel, that's on you. You need to go through your own soul and look at yourself. Because me, I love who I am. I love myself. I will not stop loving myself because somebody come up on here with all this BS. Let them be that. Let him have all the one letter entries he's gotta have. Ain't nobody even gonna take a second to decipher it. Not you, not me. And yes, God bless him, but that's all I'm sending. And I'm not gonna send another message to somebody that's like this. It's over with. See? And goodbye, goodbye. Because he can't withstand and stay in his dark and my light. That's the way you do that. So many answers is yes. Are not of the soul, but we survive. That way, that's the thing. But understand that you are in your dark night of the soul, but he is in his. And there's nothing you can do but wish him God's blessing, the source blessing, the universe blessing, and send him on his way. And that is much appreciated what you said. But I'm just saying, I don't want it to kill the vibe that's in this room because it's going to stay as light with or without him or anyone else. Take his low tier ass, bye-bye looking ass out of here. And it's not going to stop us from living in the light and trying to make ourselves greater. All I can do is wish you God's blessing and let you go and be beyond your way. I ain't falling for that boo again. I'm only going to learn this lesson 1 or 2 times. By the second time, if I have to learn it the third time, shame on motherfucking me. Excuse my language. Peace, light, and love. Namaste. No one's going to take my peace from me, especially not somebody writing letters on the internet. One letter. Like how long, how miserable can you be to do this? How willing are you to take away the peace and the love and the light from people because you're so miserable? What does this say? Storyteller. Because that's the truth. Like I said, writing, this, that, and the other. But now, look, I didn't even have to say not one bad word. And now that mug is broken open, realizing he ain't bringing nothing but misery. I gave him a tender embrace. I love you, but I ain't about to do this with you. But I still, as you did, goddess of love, keep that peace. Your peace is more valuable than anything. God, source, universe always has you in his hands. If nothing is going wrong for you, self, then don't worry about what other people are going through. In love, of love, I love genuinely. That means I love you from over there too. But you won't have to go on. It's okay to say no. That's the thing you have to understand. Sometimes you have to protect your energy. Sometimes you have to say It's okay that you feel this way. Go ahead, write your letters. I'm not going to stop you. This is dumb. It's ignorance. And ignorance is information that people do not accept or know. It doesn't mean that they're not able to learn it that way. So no, I'm not going to engage in your negativity in a negative way. But I'm going to let you express yourself. Go for it. Write all the one. No one's going to sit here and decipher it. So you're doing yourself a real disservice, trying to hurt people of light. I'm not going to stop you. I'm going to post every message you say, everything you're trying to do. And the only thing you can do is this. Let me say, and I'm going to put this, copy, and I'm paste this on my post line. Where's it? Goodness. I have to keep it off away from my dog because he's tripping and doing too much. So I'm going to post this. The only thing that you can say when people of light is not going to give you their energy is this. Look. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm not going to engage in your light. I'm not going to keep messing things up for you because you won't engage in my messed upness. You won't get mad because I'm doing this. No, I'm not. I'm not going to get mad at you. But one thing I can say is misery loves company, and I sure ain't about to join you. Love genuinely. And thank you so much. You can say no to protect your energy. You don't have to give that shit to nobody. I don't give my energy to my mama, daddy, sister, brother, nobody. Especially if they energy vampires want you to do everything and then they don't come and like reciprocate. If you're not reciprocating energy, I sure don't want to be a part of it. And reciprocation means you have to be at the light level that I am. Otherwise, if I got to go down to your level in order for me to make you, at that point, let me rewind it. At that point, I am trying to make you feel better. No. We are going to share the same energy hand in hand. I have a cup, you have a cup. We trying to make a chalice. If we can't make a chalice, then I'm sorry. I don't give a damn if you birth me. Irene. So, get yourself an identity protection. And then keep all your information to yourself and don't tell no one. 22122 on the clock when I said that. Keep your information to yourself and don't tell no one, and get yourself an identity protection. And you can always call, I don't know if you're in the US or whatever country you're in, but get yourself an identity protection. Whatever your country or place of origin or wherever you are offers, get some. Protect yourself. And that's exactly what I was saying, Irene, is you're your own person. You open your eyes in the morning and you close them at night. Even if there's some husband, boyfriend, frenemy, enemy, or friend, laying right by your side, you still open your eyes and close your eyes at night. Never tell anybody your bank account number. Never give anybody your bank PIN number to your card. Never, let yourself just be vulnerable and open like that, because people, you never know, like, I suck, or whatever his name is, you suck, I suck, and then some other names on here. They will try to take advantage of a good person. Good light. Protect yourself. You have the ability. It's just that money every month that you just don't want to pay is the one thing that'll save your life. Give nobody that. Please like if you haven't liked yet, if you're still in here. But don't give nobody yourself. Yourself is so important. Because when that person is sitting next to you and you have your cup and they have theirs, they'll realize, oh, I have my own cup. I'm about to leave. Or they'll stay for 80 years. There's everything is of their own stuff. But they can also have that cup where you have your own cup and your cup ain't as full as mine, so I'm about to leave. You still have your own cup. They gone. Then you wonder on here on these chats, wondering when they gonna come back. Look, at the point of they left you with your own cup and you sat there and withstand their shit for all this time and they didn't make a chalice, then why the heck do you care when they're coming back? They will, especially if you were in the right. And if you were in the wrong, then you'll keep trying to hit a dead wall. But either way, it's time to move on to our new lives. COVID is like not even an entity now. It's not even a thing. It's like you catch COVID, you blink and go right back out and do it again. Nothing is stopping you in this world from doing exactly what you want to do. It's like having a common cold. The government don't want to tell you that. Most people are carriers but don't have it. There's nobody in the hospital with COVID. They have to actually swab your nose and then, put it in a bottle to even know that you tested positive. Like there's no symptoms because our bodies are growing immunities. Like that's how we all have always grown up. Like they have like shots that you have to get when you're a child so that if this virus by the carriers comes up in your immune system, it can be fought. And now we're just all fighters. That's what the human race are. Like we fought through COVID to live today. It's like a common cold. This monkey virus, we'll live through that shit too. We'll live through heartbreak. We'll live through pain. We'll live through all the greatest moments of our lives, vacations, kids, grandmothers, mothers, everything will live. See, Irene, that's what I'm saying. Nothing is holding you back. Only that feeling of lack, like I don't have a boyfriend, I don't have a girlfriend. If this person leaves, then I don't have. If this person does this, then I have lost. No. That's lack mentality. We don't live that no more. You know where we live at? Aren't you sad? Aren't you going to be sad that COVID's gone? Because during COVID, I couldn't come out my house. Now I can go to HEB, Walmart, Taco Bell, the dang coffee shop. Now I can go to the park. Now I can go walk my dog. Now I can do anything to meet anybody else. And we forgot that part of us during COVID. That was the suckiest shit we ever went through. But, and this generation, because other generations went through worse, this generation, suckiest shit we ever went through is COVID. And we can go out now. We can go to the grocery store. We can go to the, I don't know, Office Max. We can go buy ourselves clothes, see a single man and say hi to them. We can do whatever we like. And it ain't putting us in the hospital. We just scared now because so many of the people that we knew died. And I'm so sorry for them. Now we have monkeypox. The monkeypox. There will always be something. Remember when the flu came out? Like in its strongest, and like the 2000 somethings, and everybody was like, I'm gonna get a flu shot. And then every time somebody got a flu shot, they got the flu. The human body is amazing. The human brain is even better. A hello and hi. I see you over there and you find and connect with them, and brain to brain we come together. We forgot that part of us that was there before COVID. I used to go to clubs. I used to promote them. And everybody would be up in there. And I mean, it would be a whole crowd of mugs. And I promise you, guys would leave with girls every freaking night of the week. The ones that stayed together is the ones that didn't sleep with them. Keep your legs closed. Because we all desperate out here. Because we ain't had none since COVID started. Not no real shit. So teach them, I haven't forgot about my real bitch. I'm a real bitch. I have not forgot about that. I have not. I know who I am. I know who I am all the way through COVID. All the way through. I know who I am. So yeah, I'm still gonna come out tonight. And I know you remember me. Hello, hi. But one thing I do know is you ain't change. You have to take me out on a date. And probably for now that COVID's hit a couple weeks. Before you see anything in between here. We can show each other a little something. I'm not trying to give you like all my good nuggets. Shoot, I'm somebody. I love me. And COVID made a fool out of a whole bunch of men. I mean, nowadays they got all kinds of things going on, inviting people to their house, doing all kinds of shit. Because they couldn't get out and nobody would know about it. No, baby. That's not how I live. I'm living the same way I lived before COVID. That means my legs are still closed and you still got to take me out on a date. You still got to pick me up in the car in which you better motherfucking own, because I respect myself more now. In the apartment or house in which you better fucking have, because if you're trying to come up in here and live and scratch your balls and play Nintendo, that shit don't work no more. Because I grew up and I learned myself in this shit. What I could do by my damn self. So don't come up here and here with your Nintendo set. I don't know, Nintendo's like old school. I'm telling my age. I'm 40. You know, Nintendo was like, it was Atari was the first one. And I played Atari too when it came out. Raise your standards. Thank you so much for your compliment. Raise your standards. If you didn't learn anything, and the ones of us that lived through COVID understand that was God sent. As bad as it sounds that I'm saying it, it's the truth. We survived the rapture. Millions of people died. Show your gratitude. That is right. Millions of people. God rest their soul. I want to cry right now because I'm a healer, and millions of people died. Millions and billions. It was worse than the Holocaust. It was worse than slavery. It was worse than anything we ever, even the Black Plague. Millions of freaking people died, and we lived. And even through the Black Plague, the reason we're here today is because our ancestors did. If your lineage had died then, you wouldn't be here. So learn something and say to yourself, like Sherlock said, gratitude for yourself. Because you have to love yourself first. Then gratitude to everyone else. Don't be afraid to give to the homeless. Don't be afraid to donate. Don't be afraid to give, because you are the most fortunate one to even have gotten and still ended up in the light. Because look at that guy. That's A1 darkness. This is not a game for the weak. This is not a game at all. Those who were supposed to survive did. You can't tell God who you want to live or die. Walk in your light every day. Every day, walk in your light. Expect more of yourself from yesterday. Expect more from someone else. Because every day is better days. Better days, better days. Every day is better days. What are you going to do with it when you wake up? You gotta go to work. You gotta make money to live. No, duh. And you know what? Sometimes you gotta deal with unruly kids. Duh. Well, you gotta come get to control of that shit at some point in time. Like, for real. Sometimes you may not be God, but you got a wrath. If your kid is ornery, and don't think God ain't gonna forgive you for whooping their ass. God says, yes, spare the rod, save the child. But God also said, when his disciples defied him, he also had a punishment for them. So you need to be discerned and use your discernment on what you choose and how you choose to love yourself and your children, and tell them this is how you're supposed to love. And if you plan on running all over me, here's the whip and the lash. But understand that every decision that you make from here on out is of your own making. I'm not going to dominate you, mess you up, do this, do that. I'm not going to mess with you like that. Even though I'm older, so I know how to manipulate. I'm not going to manipulate you. I'm just going to allow you to understand that I have your best interest within me. When you come to beating kids and doing all that stuff and killing them and doing all that shit that's whack. I mean, that's somebody with like mental issues and social issues and all that shit. No. But when you do good for yourself, I will always praise you. But when you do bad by yourself, I will whoop your ass in one way or another. Whether it's a tongue lashing or another way. But one thing I know is that you will learn to respect your goddamn self. And even respecting yourself is by telling an elderly woman that asks you for a question or asks you to do something, yes, ma'am. That is respecting yourself. And that is also respecting the elderly. The person that is older than you, that knows more than you, to teach you to be and do things the right way. Because they've been through it. And they know what it is to disrespect God, source, universe, your ancestors, the people who came before you. They know what it is. You don't get nowhere but jail. What? Disrespecting the laws, disrespect for authority, lack of confidence, doing drugs, acting a motherfucking fool out here. Act like you just so authoritative that you just are beyond others until somebody has to take you down, ass to whip. No, I'd rather whip your ass while I can to set it straight. You ain't about to get the ass to whip. Because I'm not going to stay up all night, 20 years from now, wondering when you going to get out of jail. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to check that now. I ain't wondering when you going to get out of jail. I don't care. You ain't going to never go in that beast if it's up to me. Because I was the elder. I was your elder. I was the one that was supposed to raise you. And I did nothing while I could. Not me. And the same goes for yourself. Now, mama, come up. Don't let nobody come up in you and tell you, and I mean in you, which means the universe in which you build for yourself. Don't let somebody come up in you and tell you and treat you like dog butt. We ain't dog butting here. Don't let nobody do that to you. Don't let nobody just leave and then you chasing their ass somewhere. And this is your house, you ain't homeless on the street. They the one homeless without you. That shit don't make no sense. Why are you chasing somebody to depend on you? Unless you got childhood woundings yourself, need somebody to need you. You don't need nobody to need you. Need your damn self. You already got everything you need if they need you. What you mean? Put they behind in their place. Tell them, okay, you don't want to stay here. You don't want to do right by me. You don't want to bring me flowers on any given Tuesday. Take me out on Valentine's Day. Buy me a birthday present. Throw me a party. Look. Oh, I wish I could take off my shoe right now. Shove it up your behind as you leave my house. Because that's what I did for you. I even let you in my living room. You know what? You better be glad since you met the living room that I even let you meet my bedroom. That I let you meet myself. So this is not about a will or a strength. This is not a test of wills. This is not a test of strength. This is to know I am a strong motherfucker. I survived through everything I needed to my century, and you are going to step up to this. So whoever I'm with is going to be at the plate or get me on. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for it. I'm too grown. And if I got to do it by myself, I'll live my most wonderful, great, awesome life alone. Which will never happen because God has a plan for me. So you better hope. Let them do it. As long as they don't intrude in it. And at the intrusion, they got 3 warnings to get the heck on. Grow the hell up. Because if you have to spy on what I'm doing, how childish are you? You decided to leave in the damn first place. So what the fuck you still doing around here? The fuck home. Excuse my language. Get on. Lost your mind. You left. You decided you kind of come to my house and try to be dominant in my shit that I pay the bills for. And you want to sit over there and lay on the couch and do nothing. Be on Facebook and all them entertainment centers. I don't give a damn. If that's what you want, why the hell are you stuck in my house right now? Why don't you do that? The same you did in my house, you can do out there, and you don't even have to stop me, but you still doing it. Why? You said you wanted out so bad. Go. There you at. And he's still, please, Irene, stay here. I gotta go to the bathroom. I have to go pee real quick. I had that same thing happen. I got something to say. I really do. I really do. Just stay right here. Stay right here. Stay right here. I just went to the restroom. Come on, man. And you're gonna want to get back up here. Okay. Irene, you still here? I have something to say. And I mean this. And this really did happen to me. And the same thing that happened to you. Here's my story. So you remember when I said I was married for I was married for 15 years. I have to get my hair done. My hair is just kind of moving in whatever way it does until I get my hair done. I haven't cut it because I kind of want to grow it out, but I haven't decided yet. I have something else, some issues. Anyway, check it. So I said I was married for 15 years. I really was. That's not true. I'll show you the divorce papers. I don't even care. But one thing I can say is, even after the divorce, for some reason, this girl kept calling my Facebook calling my phone, calling whatever. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I mean, just kept invading the possibility of me having new love. And that's all that's happening. They may be married, but they sure ain't happy where they're at, seeking out you. And that's the God honest truth. If they left you for somebody married, I'm like a shotgun wedding looking ass nigga, excuse my language, but they still sitting up in your front yard and wondering what the heck you doing, that's a jealousy married. They ain't trying to make you jealous. Mm-mm. Get yourself a new man. And don't ever look back. That's what my ex-wife did. She went and got married. She went and got in a relationship with a new man that makes her absolutely miserable. Now, it's not my karma I sent to her. That's different than the karma she made. She made that karma. Then, once she decided, and I said, and the whole time I was having her sign these divorce papers, I said, baby, don't do this. I said, look, this is not what you think it is. And the relationship I have right now, I know is not going nowhere because they're making it clear it's not. So you need to just work on yourself and don't do nothing that's going to be permanent and fuck us up. And she signed the divorce papers and then had one baby, and then that baby is still in diapers, and she has another one coming. And she's still calling my phone, talking about what we had. And that she doesn't want him no more. Now, in between all this happening, before she had all them babies, I said, look, sweet, don't do this. Don't mess up something good for something that you're going to be stuck with for 18 years. And I am sure not fighting your baby daddy. So it's something you will have to deal with. Because I'm offering to be your baby daddy. I'm offering to pay for our kids. I'm offering to have our white picket fence. I'm offering to take us on vacations. I'm offering to build our business, our home, our life together. I'm offering these things of building and not just jumping into some shit. Mm-mm. Now she has a baby that's not out of diapers and another one coming in November right before my birthday. I said, okay. So since she made her bed and it like really crushed my stomach to say something, I said, I'm sorry, baby, you made your bed. I begged you not to do this. I said, work on yourself. Stop trying to work on other people, because that was a problem in our relationship in the first place. Is that everybody came before us. I said, thank you for confirmation. I said, work on yourself. She said, I am working on myself. Now she got 2 babies by a man she can't get rid of. The man, every time she say, get out of my house, he say, I'm going to call CPS on your children, on they children. Didn't even sign the birth certificate. Don't want to be with her. Don't want to do. He just wants someplace to live while he's sitting on the phone talking to his ex-girlfriend, trying to get back with her, but can't because she's with another man. Now, how crazy shit is that? Karmic. You think my being single and alone and able to work on myself is the worst it could get? My being single and alone and okay is not the worst it could get. Because now you have a man that's sitting in your house that's willing to call CPS on his own damn children, just so you have to stick with him until his ex-girlfriend ends up single and not with the man she's with. And then when she leaves him, then he's going to leave you. And now you're stuck with 2 children that he didn't even sign the birth certificate for. And I'm single and alone, and you think I'm the miserable one? I don't know, baby. You got to see your story the way I see it. You decided to play the field, and don't be mad because I left you for it. Not at all. I'm waiting for the one that is supposed to be here and will be here to help me grow and not take from me, which means they have a cup and I have a cup and we combine them. Not my cup just goes pouring on your shit. I'd rather be single and alone. And it's not even alone. Alone, but not lonely. I am grateful for myself. Sometimes, yeah, I wish I had somebody to cuddle up with in my bed. But I'm cool. From my experience, I'm going to wait for the one that I can accept into my home, that I'm willing, I can give my heart to. And otherwise, it's not a shutdown or closed offness. It's just that you just ain't worth shit. Don't come to me with no job, no car, no anything, and expect me to build you up from there, because I got it all. All of that I made for. Thank you for the confirmation that I made for myself. And you don't have a cup to give, but you want me to make you one. Because that's the person that's going to leave your ass right where you stand as soon as they have something they think they can give and end up in the trash can with somebody else. And then they're going to sit there and call your phone and text you and IM you and act you and this and that as soon as it don't work out. I don't know, baby. Your red flags have been swaying since the day I met you. I'm not about to do it. So no. Can't nobody come in my page and tell me not to smoke. Can't nobody tell me not to drink. You know what? I read cards, and you know what? The benefit of being me is bearing fruit. I will bear fruit for myself. And then when somebody is worthy of my motherfucking love, it'll be smoke and mirrors. There'll be a whole damn symphony. We'll walk with the lions. We won't just walk with the cats. We won't be no Tom and Jerry. We'll have great love. Period. We don't need no motherfucking buddy. Because we willingly working with each other. We're not lying. We have joy. We are who we are. That's the person I'm looking for. I'm not looking for somebody I have to chase across the street. Because they're at the neighbor's house. A female that don't even make no goddamn sense. That shit don't make no goddamn sense. Why do you do it then? Why do you do it then? Now you want to come out and sit outside my motherfucking house? I don't give a shit. Sit there and scope. Pull out your motherfucking binoculars and watch me be happy as I live. As I freaking live in my spiritual truth. God gave this shit to me. Look, God gave this shit to me. They gave it to me. Losing you was a gift to me because you so fucked up. Why the fuck should I be mad about it? You leaving was the best thing to ever happen, because then I could focus on me, God damn it. Everything I have and everything I am. Didn't have to go to you. Look at that. I can just pick them up. That's how gifted I am. They said take a deep breath. Awake to your genius. Show gratitude. Stop chasing these mugs. Boy, I promise you, we are all out here. God damn, there's more hurt than there are wins. Let the hurt people hurt people. Let the birds of a feather fucking flock together. Let them go. Let them trauma bond with each other. That's not you. Because you are of love and light. Don't let these mugs just take you and try to know your light is so good and you really wanted them and you chasing them and you want something for them and this and that. And let them go. Let them quiet your mind. Let them the fuck go. Let them go. Let them go. Show gratitude to God for getting rid of their ass. See into you. I see into me. They didn't say see into them. God didn't say work for them. God didn't put you on the earth for them. Come on. Come on. I see into me. Don't even accept nobody that don't see into you. Stop asking me when John, Jimmy, and Jacob is going to come back. Fuck their ass. Because guess what? You cannot be great and be full. You remember that chalice? The part of the cup and the other part of the cup that made a whole one? You remember that chalice? I said, have your own dang gone cup. Stop relying on somebody else to do something. The fuck they gonna do? What they gonna do? When you sad and fucked up and lonely and messed up, they still got them on the other side of the table, the dinner table in which y'all all eating on. What do you mean? You are not whole unless you feel whole within. Then you can let them live in their misery and still go have fun and love life as you're supposed to. Then you'll make a great decision on what you're supposed to do. Time machine. There's no limited, and I'm sorry, my lighting is terrible. And check it out. Hold on, let me get it right. There's no limit to how much time you have to do this. You can live in the life you have forever. Chase them. Ask when they're coming back. But what is the root of you? How, if you are expecting to already be the tree, how the fuck do you grow roots? You're already the tree. You already have somebody sitting in your energy that is not willing to grow with you. Look how many stems there are to these roots. That means everybody's got to put into you and something to have this tree of life. You got motherfuckers sitting on your couch, you sitting over there working all the damn time and then paying the bills and expecting something to end up something Friday and Saturday. After the most magical day of my life, he was drawn. What's that about? Do he feel what I felt? Were you drawn? That's the question. Now that is like a boasting. Okay, yes, he was drawn. What is your real true emotion about him on the day that you met him? Were you drawn as well? Because you can't just put shit, you can't put a motherfucker on a pedestal you already sitting on and don't know and don't want to admit it. Were you drawn as well? That's the question. Don't put nobody on the pedestal you ain't willing to admit that you was drawn to. Only thing that in this world that you can do is wish upon a star. And look, is that man in this picture or is it you wishing upon a star? You see all these orbs? Those are your ancestors around you. See all this water? This is love right here. You're wishing for real, true, honest love. Wait for it. Close your legs. Everybody think that sex makes love. It doesn't. Sex makes for a good next moment. It doesn't make you. This does. Look, I don't have to have sex with this dog. I don't. He just loves me. I don't have to do nothing but feed him. Give him water. Other than that, he just wants to be in my arms. And that you should expect from a human. For him to want to bite your neck, not my fingers. For him to like the way you smell. For him to want to know what's next. It says a burst of magic. That is what he should want from the two of you. Endless possibilities. You see our third eye, this ain't even a third eye chakra. That is like a melting of the orbs, universe, the brain, everything. Like everything mesh within each other. If you don't have that, then what are you doing then? If you're having to chase somebody and wonder why they're not calling or they haven't come through, let me give you the answer. It's them. It's not you. Mind, body, and soul, you're ready for something that is like, look, ears wide open. You're waiting for something that is great. You see how that's this, it's not even a fox. What is the name for this animal? I don't remember. But he's waiting for something great. For that, look, I swear on God, they're beautiful, uncaging. Something that is like, I can let go of what I've been through and I can start healing my heart. And it's not even up to you. I can. I want something new with you. Uncharted seas. Sorry about this. Uncharted seas. Even if I have to go at it alone. Cause I'm waiting for my kiss from a rose on the bay. Oh, the more I see of you, the stranger it feels. Yeah. I want something to feel so strange. I'm not even used to it. That's what I want. Make it feel like the unusual. I don't know what to do with this kind of love. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with this kind of love. It's so divine. I don't know what to do with it. It's divinity. 44. That's the kind of love I want. I don't know what to do with it. All I can do is breathe. Just wait for the next moment. Every moment is wonderful. So, and the last one is better than the next. So, that's what I'm looking for. I'm no longer expecting or giving myself to shiznit. No more shiznit. No more lies, no more cheating, no more deception. I would rather keep my legs closed and go to the sex store. If I want fake, oh God, I hate to say this, I'm so sorry. If I want fake affection, I'll watch porn. That's the tall tale. I'm trying to tell you. There's no lie to these stories. I want like a true encounter. I want butterfly wings. I want to feel that shit in my stomach, my mind, my body, my soul, my sea beyond. You see her? And notice, you see these two eyes? You see them? Can I show you something? Look at this. You see that? If the only place that I can get that is from here, then so be it. Maybe it's just going to be the most wonderful thing I ever experienced. Maybe he's my greatness. Maybe he's the only thing that I can really put my soul into. Everything else will ultimately maybe disappoint me. Because these eyes, it shows you exactly what's meant to be. The one person in the world that can have all your secrets and never tell them. And you can love. And who will always love you. These eyes. You see these eyes? God never lies on what's meant for you. What's next? Feeling the world. Go out and try something. Go out and try something new. And sometimes, at some point, you might find these eyes. Something that is like truly Like, yeah, dog has like a life expectancy, but when God shows you like the next part of your venture, it doesn't have to be the full part. It just is the next one. You have to realize your gifts when they are gifts. So, okay, birds of a feather flock together. Let them do it. But you make sure you always stay and stick through into a higher view. The higher of you, because it is what it is. And these eyes, a dog is the most loyal thing you can have. A human will always let you down because they're indecisive. But once a dog has chosen you, and I'm a dog sign, my Chinese zodiac. I'm a dog. And once a dog has chosen you, it's kind of is what it is. It's the beginning of your route. And then there's a powerful movement. So understand that you have to be open for change to get it. And understand that you have to be open for love no matter where it comes from. Can you not bite me? Can you stop? Stop. No. Thank you. You just kind of got to be open for that. This is a Savant Sahara Fund. Thank you so much for coming. I'll have another Q&A tonight. Otherwise, I got to eat something. I'll talk to you guys later. You're wonderful and thank you so much for